Okay. Okay, let us start with the no.
Anand, how can we do that? Because I'm not able to do that.
You have an option
Hello?
called recording on the downside, Madhavi.
No,
Can you?
actually, I'm not able to see that.
You're not able to see that button, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you using GoToMeeting with online, or you have an
Notes or something.
this kind of plugin you have?
No, I'm using online
Yeah, if you have this, it will be convenient. Can you download this?
with the plugin.
Yeah, please try to download this. For today's and yesterday's class, I'll send you an if you need on the Google Drive. Okay.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you send it, it will be good, right?
Sorry.
If you can send the yesterday's class or today's class, anything, it might be notes or recording or something, it would be, helpful for me because I don't have this access yet. So I
Yeah.
have
So
to,
from today onwards, I'll
I'll
be
just read
sharing
up.
you the sessions. You can see on the top OM session 1. So every day, whatever the document we speak, I'll be sharing it to you. Okay.
Mm,
Including with the
thank
recording
you.
session. Yes, I will also because we have to convert this recording to the MP4 after recording it, and then after converting it to the MP4, because when you convert it to the MP4, it is taking a lot of data. No, you can say the data volume is high of that particular.
Oh,
So I think we can only handle this with the Google Drive. We cannot attach to the mail and send. Okay.
okay.
Anyways, so I'll try to send the today's class and yesterday's class to you guys, and we'll see how does it work out. If you want to
Mm,
record, you have to download this kind of plugin so that it will be
okay.
easy to record. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so coming to the basics, info type is a collection of logically related data. So we have to understand something called info type. So yesterday we have seen configuration of an org structure, right? So if you see,
Yeah.
yesterday we have created an org structure, and so what was the company we created yesterday?
Walmart.
Format.
Mhm.
We have created Walmart. Yeah, Walmart Incorporation. Two divisions, huh? Yeah. New York, California. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Walmart Incorporation is here. Yeah, here you have New York, and here you have California, and all these things. So now
California.
whatever we created are objects. So either an argument or a position, all these are what objects. So these objects are considered as info type. For example, when you are grouping a similar kind of information at one place, that is known as info type in SAP language. So for example, I say personal data. I'll group all the personal data related fields in one place, that is called as info type 2 in the personal administration, known as personal data. These are all things you will be learning. In the same way, in the organization management, all the objects are grouped together and given the number called 1000, and that number 1000 is known as info type. So whatever the objects I create in the SAP can be viewed in the info type 1000. Okay, so in the definition of info type is what? The logically related data is being grouped together. So and stored in a table. That table number is known as 1000.
Once again, you can repeat here.
So for example, logically related data are grouped together and stored
Logically
related data. For example, personal.
related data
Uh,
together
yeah, logically related data is grouped together.
is grouped together.
Yeah,
Okay.
and stored in a table.
And stored in a table. Okay.
And that table is known as info type.
Okay.
What it is? Info
That table.
type.
Info type.
Yeah. So for example, whatever we created, these originates and positions or all these are known as objects, and they are created in an info type known as 1000. 1000 is the info type, or you can say in a table or whatever. The 1000 is an info type which
We as well
stores.
for
Yeah, 1000 is an info type which stores objects. So as I said, origin is an object, position is an object. So whatever the objects we create in the SAP are considered as,
mm-hmm.
okay,
Yeah.
just a second. Okay, sorry. Yeah. So you have info type collection of logically related data. So info type length is what? 4. It consists of all numbers. So info type bifurcation in the SAP.
Bus.
Okay, you can see the info type bifurcation in the SAP. This starts with 4 zeros and ends with 999. For example, if you see the bifurcation, 4 zeros to 0999. So info types exist only in HCM module. The first point. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. I'll just note it down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you see from the 4 zeros, actions to 0999 are related to employee master data. That means they belong to the module's personal administration, benefits, and payroll. So the version starts from
Mm-hmm.
this number range to this number range. And 1000
Okay.
to 1999 is what? OM or personal development. So this
Development.
material I'll give you anyways. Just observe this. 2000 and 2999 as time management. 4000 to 4999
Okay.
is recruitment. 5. So all these are the bifurcation of the info types. So the organizational management info types
Okay.
store in the table called T777I. Okay. Anyways, so this is not at this point of time to discuss, regarding the tables. But yes, info types you have to know. Now, as I said, these are all the objects, and they have stored in an info type called 1000. So why I'm saying they are stored in 1000? Because the SAP has designed in such a way that all the objects
Mm-hmm.
store in a all the objects store in what?
1000.
Yeah,
1000.
yeah, in 1000. So what if I
All
want
the
to
objects get stored in
yeah, info type
table.
1000.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, and
Okay.
Uh-huh.
just a sec. Okay, so now we'll see where we can see those objects. So SE16 is the
Mm.
transaction code
Oh,
to access the table info type tables. SE16
SE6
16.
yes. Yeah.
And you can go, I said
is
all the OM info types are prefixed with the letter HRP. Please write down these points. All the OM info types, OM
mm-hmm.
means organizational management related info types, are prefixed with the letter HRP. Now I said 1000 is
are
the,
prefixed.
yeah, as I said 1000 is the info type, 1000 is the table for the storing the objects. You can see HRP 1000 and plan version of the HRP 1000. So just as of now, just give plan version as 01 here. And
Okay.
now object type. Object type is what? Whether it is a position or an orgunit or what it is. For example, orgunit is denoted by which letter? O. Position is by S. So if you want to know,
Oh.
Oh,
so this is,
yes, yes.
yeah. So these are already
Mm.
stored in the table. For example, I have a query saying that I want to know what all the orgunits I have created yesterday. Okay. This was my query. Then what should I do? I
Mm.
should then go and pull the data which is stored in the table as per my query. right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now they are already in the HRP 1000, but I want to pull them based on my requirement. What is my requirement? I want to know the org units which are created yesterday. So created date is always known as technically AEDTM. What is this? AE,
AEDTTM.
yeah, this is the technical name of the field. Created date is known as AEDTM.
Okay.
So now yesterday, what is the date was yesterday? So it's in the,
Fourth.
yeah,
402.
DDMMYY format 0402 2016. But I don't know if the system is
Mm.
in which format. I think it's in MMDDYY. So okay, and execute. Okay, it's in dots. Hmm. I
Okay.
think, is it in DDMMYY? Let me check. Okay. So yesterday we created all this.
But it's possible to change those.
What you want to change?
Yesterday we have created. Okay.
I was asking that is it possible to change those into those titles like you were showing the time, the date created, and change them into English, can you?
This one. These are the
Yes,
technical
those
names. These are,
abbreviations.
see,
You can
yeah, we cannot change. These are SAP standard.
you can change.
No, we
Okay.
cannot change.
You can't
But
change. Okay,
Yeah, these are the technical
okay.
names of. So these are mostly ABAPers will we functional people we call it as a change date, and ABAPers will call it as a AEDTM, technical name of a field. So whenever they are writing the code in the backend, they will call the change date as AEDTM, okay, instead of changed date.
Mhm.
They don't use the term change date. They
Okay,
use AEDTM. This is what the SAP technical names, because in the SE16 screen, whatever the names we see are most of technical names. Okay,
yeah.
you'll understand them.
uh-huh.
Don't worry, it takes time. So now, when I want to create the data, just yesterday's, I have created, and you can see what all the objects I have created yesterday. Okay, these are all objects.
Mhm.
Only the org it is showing. Now, if
But
you, yeah,
but yesterday you have created a chart, right? But how it came in this table mode now?
no, 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 that is there. That when you see in that particular method in that screen, you will find this in the form of a organization chart. But
Okay. It
when they are created, they are stored in a table. So that table is HRP 1000. So I'm just
okay.
trying to go and check whether it is stored in a table or not. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Now if so you'll get
Okay. Okay.
all the
Okay.
position. I just want to tell you what is an info type. That's it. Don't worry. These things what I'm doing you'll learn later. Okay, this is an info
Okay.
type. Now
Okay.
whatever the objects I created and the positions I created yesterday are stored in an info type called HRP 1000. Okay?
Okay.
Mhm.
Got the point?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that, every type of info types. For example, the relations between these objects will be stored in separate info type. So like that, for every information, we have
Mhm.
a separate info type. Logically related data. That particular line tells about how the data is being logically related and grouped and set in a info type. Okay? Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Then after this, okay, yesterday we have created an organization structure. So let us go there and we complete the simple maintenance method. Okay, so like that, so we have this bifurcation of the info types. So just I want you to tell, this for the day. So this bifurcation,
Mm.
okay, and these
Uh,
things we'll be learning slowly.
we have to buy hard this or something like that.
So No,
Anand,
no, I need not by heart.
want us to by heart this or learn these terms?
And based on the practice, you will keep in the mind
Mm,
later. Okay, not required to by heart, but it's like an pre-alert.
okay,
Yeah,
okay. Mm,
yeah. Okay. So now we have created yesterday what object types?
yeah.
Org unit and position. Yes or no?
Uh, positions.
Position.
Yeah, but we
Yes,
did
yes,
not
yes.
Yes.
create yet job, work centers, tasks, and person. These are the common objects which are used in the system. Okay. So there are the
Mm-hmm.
following methods to create the organization structure. After that, we are learning simple maintenance and expert mode. It is not required to learn all the five methods. If we learn five methods, we'll take 10 classes to sit only in the OM, and later we'll get worried on the payroll. So that's why if any consultant knows two methods, that should be fine. Okay, it is not required to learn all the methods which are available in the system. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any method that is very popular and people widely use it,
Yeah, this
or
is
it's like
expert.
any method we can use?
Yeah, expert method, and expert mode is mostly used.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So here you can see some of the basics are also written in this particular document. You can see the transaction code means what, where you give six screen maximums you can open at the same time, and how to set the favorites we discussed on the first class. For the save, what is
Mm,
the shortcut key? To back, what is the shortcut key?
yeah.
So all these were written here. Slash n means
Mm-hmm.
what?
mhm.
Slash o means what? When you give this transaction code, what happens? What is status bar? What is user transaction code? Already we know. So these are the things we already discussed in the first class. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyways, you understood now what is an info type, right? Info type is nothing but a logically related data grouped together. Okay.
And store.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now if you see, yeah. So okay, now this is done, and we'll go and now get back to the simple maintenance method. So in the simple maintenance method yesterday, now we'll go to the change, and we try to add some more objects to our existing org structure. So this is our existing org structure. It has Walmart
Okay.
Incorporation now in New York and California. And now if I go to the same staff assignment screen,
Mm-hmm.
so you can see the positions under the HR department. So under the HR department, you have these positions, HR manager and all these HR executives. Okay, now we have created org and positions. Now we have some more object called as job. So what is a job? So anyone can just tell me what is it, define the job, the term job.
Um,
Anand, what you're asking?
What is mean by job?
Hello?
What is mean by job? Job.
Okay. In general terms,
Yes, yes.
the roles and responsibilities that we are executing in the workplace,
Mm-hmm. Are known as jobs, right?
the responsibilities that we are, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So those are known as jobs. And now we have one more concept called as what? Um,
Okay.
we have one more concept here in the job in the SAP mains. A similar type of activity, I can say, uh,
Mm.
a common activity which is carried out by a similar type of positions. For example,
A
you
common
have
type.
a common type of activity which is carried out by a similar type of positions. For example, HR
Mm.
manager and finance manager and the sales manager in common does management. Okay.
Yes.
In the same way,
Mm.
production engineer and the technical
Mm.
engineer and the other engineer in common does engineering. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you understand what is a job?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something is common,
Yeah,
like, the similar type.
yeah. So when there are like for example, HR manager and HR executive both have two different job. So HR executive does execution and manager does management, right or wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Now if you see here, how many jobs there is a requirement to create how many jobs here?
Five,
Mm,
two,
you you
six,
can,
Yeah.
six,
Six.
six.
no, not required. You can create two jobs. One
The
is
job
for,
so
yeah, one is for
manager
manager,
and
one is for executives,
one
and
is
you
for
can
Yeah.
assign
executive.
the same job for all the positions.
Yeah.
Got the point? Yeah. Now I'll do it. Now, so
Yeah.
for example, HR manager, how to create the jobs? So you can go onto the top, under the screen, write down, under the screen staff assignments or change, you have something called edit. So under the edit, you
And
have create jobs.
under the screen staff assignments, you have edit.
Edit on the
Under that, we have assign jobs.
create jobs. Can you see, right? You are able to see, right?
Create jobs.
Yeah, you
Okay,
are.
okay.
No, just write down as per
Yeah,
my,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. So because I'm telling in my words, you can write it in your words as per your understanding because you are able to view the screen, right? Yeah. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
edit, create jobs. Yes.
Yeah. Edit, create jobs. Yes.
System is little slow. Yeah. Yeah. So you'll, when you click on edit, create jobs, you'll come to this screen. So here,
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
so they are created. Okay. So, but you cannot see them here, right or wrong? The two
Yeah.
jobs are created, but you'll not able to see
Right.
them. Yeah. So if you want first, then if you want to see them, you have to assign them to the position. So for that, just double click on the
Hmm.
position, HR manager. Just double click.
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Then put your cursor on then the screen changes to task profile. And then put your cursor on HR
Hmm.
manager and
Uh-huh.
assign job. So this is assign job, logo, and you here. So what is the job we started to create with WM, right? So just give WM star.
W.
It will show you the list of jobs
M.
what we
Okay.
created in the previous screen. So what were they? Management
Okay.
and execution. So is he manager or so what job should I assign?
Execution. Is a manager.
Yeah,
Manager. Management.
yeah, and save.
And say. Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Now you can see the job here, right? So job is denoted by which letter? C.
See, okay.
Then come back.
These are standard, right?
Yeah.
These are standard, right?
Yeah. Then just come back.
Job is not.
So when you come back here again, you have HR executives. So double click on the HR executive again,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then click on HR executive. Then assign the job.
WM,
Yeah.
W, WM star, search, WM underscore X.
WMX. Yeah.
So like that, you can keep on assigning for every position jobs.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how we can create jobs and assign to the positions. Okay, so this is all about the simple maintenance method where we initially started to create the organization structure under the screen called.
Mm-hmm.
So first we created org units under the screen organization
Staff
structure.
assignment.
No, just a sec. Yeah. So under the
Mm-hmm.
organization structure or change, we created org units and we created positions under the staff assignments.
Mm-hmm.
And later we create the relationship between the positions under reporting structure screen. Yes or no? Yesterday we
Okay.
have given the relation between the positions under which screen? Under reporting structure. I've given the
Structure.
incorrectly. Sorry, this is a different screen. It went to account assignment. Yeah. Go to reporting structure. Okay, here you can see HR manager is the supervisor for all of these one. Yesterday we have done this, right? And now today
Yes.
newly what we have learned to create the jobs, edit and create jobs, and then after creating the jobs, double click on the positions.
Mhm.
So assign the position with assign the position with job. And when you click on that, it will ask for the
Mm-hmm.
job. Just give your keyword and star. Keyword is nothing but first, for example, if you start with creating a TCS or if you TCS star. Okay, so whatever the starting term you have created your description. So with that you just suffix the star and enter, and then you will get the list, and out of this list choose as per the positions. If he is a manager, directly give the manager job. Okay, management job. If he is executive, directly give the execution job. If he is an engineer, give the engineering job. So that's it about the job. And so these are the most easy things where you can create in the simple maintenance. And then yeah, we can go back to the expert mode now, and we'll try to create one more org structure there. So this is all about the simple maintenance, and we have completed the simple maintenance method to create an org structure, and we have also created the basic objects called org unit, position and job with the help of method called simple maintenance. And we also have other objects like um, work center, task catalog, and where we are going to create them in the other method called expert mode. So just come back.
Mm-hmm.
Work center, is it the same as cost center?
Sorry, cost center.
Work center, is it the same as cost center?
No, work center is
Yes.
different from cost center. So I'm also adding the cost center is not created by us. Cost center is created usually by the finance people, FICO. So if the FICO people are not
Okay.
available in the project, then the cost center is created by HCM consultants. Okay?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think your husband is already into FICO, right? I think you can ask him how to create a cost center.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Then now we can go to the expert mode and we have organization unit here. Okay. So now we'll create one more structure
Okay.
known as, anyone give the other company name?
Mm,
Um,
anything TCS, Infosys.
Hmm, Global. Yeah, they are
Yeah.
also global, but not
Uh, yeah.
FedEx.
Walmart is global.
Okay, we'll go with FedEx.
Yeah.
mm,
Hmm.
yeah, FedEx.
So
Yeah.
organization unit. So I'm starting here. So first you should have the view of your organization structure in the mind. Okay. So now I'm creating FedEx. So FedEx is an org unit, right or wrong?
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is the object, right? Select the object and click on create.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Organization unit. Object create.
FedEx Incorporation and started from 001 2016 to 31/12/999. So why do we give the end date as 31/12/99 is that um, so because we are not sure when we end the organization, right? So that's why this is an like infinite date. Okay. So now we have created the FedEx Incorporation. So FedEx Incorporation, does it report to anyone?
No.
Yeah, it reports. Uh, FedEx Incorporated.
That itself is the top one, right? Does it report to anyone? Yeah,
No.
before
No,
that.
it doesn't because it's organizational. Yeah.
Okay. So before this, I want to give you some prerequisites about the relationships. Okay. So what we have not, discussed in the simple maintenance, but yes, now you have to know about these standard relationships in the SAP. Right. So for example, if you have observed, so Walmart is there, right? Let me take that org structure from there in the form of chart. So today we'll just discuss only on the relationships, and tomorrow we'll create the org structure through expert mode, because relationships are little, by the time you understand it might be little confusion. Okay. So now if you see,
Uh-huh.
I'll make you to easy understand the relationships. These are standard. So now this is an org chart, right? Okay. So here now Bhavani, you tell me how many org units are there here?
The units are five.
What are they?
No. Org units, right?
Huh.
Org unit. Yeah. Uh, Walmart Incorporation is one. and Walmart New York is one, and Walmart California is one,
Mm.
and three, and HR department and finance department. So five.
These two?
Yeah, like if separate entities, then
Yeah.
it is seven.
Okay, then 7. Right. 7 is the right. Okay. So now here,
Mm.
why this line should be there between these both? This is actually an individual object, and this is an individual on object, and this is an individual. Why there should be a connection between them? What?
Because the both are reporting to the head office, right?
Yeah.
It's a
So that
two
means,
divisions.
so what is that reporting
Oh,
known
no.
as? Relationship, right?
Yeah.
So both are organates, right or wrong? But both organates have a
Yes,
relation
yes.
between them.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So now I'll say
Yeah.
organate is denoted by O. That's why I'll say O to
O2?
O. Okay. So there is a relationship, right? So I'll say
Uh-huh.
superior organate is the
Mm.
supervisor for, or you can say more officially, is the line supervisor for okay.
Supervisor for, okay, the below organ.
Okay.
Mm.
So this is the relationship between them. O to O. They have two-side relationship. For example, now when I come back here, Walmart will be the supervisor for Walmart New York, and Walmart New York reports to Walmart Incorporation, right? In the
Yeah,
same way, Walmart New York is the supervisor for Walmart HR department, and HR department reports to Walmart New York.
New York.
Got the point?
Yeah,
So got the
yeah,
relationship.
yeah,
So both are
yeah.
organates. That's why I've denoted the relationship between O to O. What is that? Superior organate is the line supervisor for the below, and below organate reports to the superior. And now,
Superior or
yeah. And now, what is this HR department?
mm.
Is an organate, right? And what is this
HR?
HR manager?
Yeah, the position.
Position. That means there is a relationship between the organate and position.
Yeah,
Yes or no?
Yes.
You have a relationship. You can see
yes,
this
yes.
Yes.
line, right? So that means you have a relationship between O to
Yes.
S. S is position, right?
Yeah,
So,
Yes.
so what is the relationship name is? Organate
to
in,
position.
incorporates.
Or
Got it?
yeah,
Now I'll say Walmart HR department incorporates HR manager, and HR manager belongs to Walmart HR department. The two-side relationship. You understood now?
department.
That is
Yeah,
the two-side relationship
Yes.
between organate to position. Yes? Yeah.
yes,
Yes.
And again, we have created the jobs later, right? And also assigned the jobs to whom? Positions. Yes or no? Positions are denoted by
yeah.
S
Yeah.
and jobs are denoted by
Mm.
C, right? There is a
Okay.
relationship between position and job. What does that?
Job.
Yeah, position is
Position.
okay. Position is described by job and job describes position. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. And next, later, what did we do? We went to the reporting structure screen yesterday and created the relationships, right? Yes or no?
True.
Now, for example, I'm closing
Yes,
this
yes,
chart
yes.
now. So now if I go to staff assignments and go to,
HR manager, HR executive.
uh, just a sec. Yes, all these positions are reporting to manager now,
Yes.
and
Mm-hmm.
manager is the supervisor. All so that means you have a relationship between S to S. Yes or no?
Yes.
So between position to position also we have the relationship. So what is that relationship? Same relationship what you have between,
HR executive,
yeah,
HR executive to HR executive? No, no, no. HR manager to HR executive.
very good.
You
Yeah.
mean to say?
Yes, yes. Okay, done. So superior position is the supervisor for subordinate,
Yeah.
and subordinate position reports to superior position. The same relation is also there already here, right?
Real-
So between O to O and
Yeah.
S to S, you have the same relationship. So SAP has given certain numbers for these relationships. For example, I am saying superior argument means this is top and this is down. Top to bottom in SAP always denoted by the letter B, and the bottom to top is always denoted by the letter A.
Uh-huh.
Got the point?
Top to bottom is B by B.
Yeah. Actually, our mind tells A,
Uh,
just override it to B.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
because I was
It's
also
like the other way.
other way, yeah. So whenever we get that way, you have to just flip it.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So this is how, you can see all these are, and the SAP has given some numbers, I said. So for this relationship, the number is 002, and for this, the number is 003. That means the relationship between org unit to position is denoted by the number 003. Between org unit to org unit, it is 002, and between
Dou-
position to this one.
These are standard, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Simple, yeah. A position is there. It belongs to department. Simple logic. But here, little inconvenient is department incorporates position, which is not usual to our mind. So that we have to just remember that point. So that is O to S. Okay. And you know already the relation between position to position is always same. One will be the supervisor, others will be reporting to them, right?
Mm.
And between the position and job, the position is described by job and job describes position and denoted by the number
Mm.
007.
Mm.
So
But org is also denoted by 002 and subordinate position is also denoted by 002.
so number is same, but the B and A side changes. So see, if you see, superior org unit is the line supervisor for below org unit. Here, the relationship name is what? Line supervisor and reports to. The relation which is line supervisor and reports to always denoted by the number 002. So that's why if you see here, superior position is the supervisor for, you can say, is the line supervisor for subordinate position. This is also 002. And subordinate position reports to superior
Okay.
position. Means the same kind of relationship may also exist between different objects.
Okay. Okay.
So this line supervisor and reports to relationship also exists between org unit to org unit and also exists between position to position. So that's why you can see the same number for both of them. Based on the relationship name,
Okay.
the number changes. The incorporates and belongs to relation always have 003. So one will be incorporates means B side because it is top to bottom, and belongs to means A side because it is bottom to top.
But r-
So for example, if you see the org structure,
okay.
if you see the org structure, you'll understand which is on top and which is on below.
Mm.
So which is on top here? This one. So this is O and this is O. So this org unit is the supervisor for this one, and this one is the, this one is reporting to this one. So the
This
top
one.
to bottom is always denoted by B, and bottom to top is always denoted by
B.
A. So that means
Yeah.
Walmart is the supervisor for Walmart New York. Is it a B side relationship or A side relationship?
B side relationship.
And what is the number for that?
Because it's a line supervisor, right?
Yeah, what is the number?
002.
Then you should say this relationship is B002. What is the name
Okay.
of B002?
B002.
What
Okay.
is the name of B002 now?
Name of B002. It's like
Walmart, yeah.
No, it's line supervisor. Line supervisor. Not.
supervisor. Why superior organization unit is the line supervisor for the below organizational unit.
Yeah.
That is B002.
Yeah, if you remember line supervisor, that's enough. Line supervisor is B002 and reports to is A002. Got the point?
Okay.
Yeah. In the same way, position to position also. Superior position. For example, assume here under this HR manager, you have a HR executive. Then who is on top here? HR manager. So HR manager is B002 with HR executive. Right or wrong?
Yeah. B002 with HR executive.
Yeah. That means he's the line supervisor
And
for
HR executive
is the A002 for
A002
with HR manager.
HR manager is B. Yeah, HR manager is B002 and HR executive is A002. Either way, if he's reporting.
Yeah. So always you have two sides of relationship. So HR manager is the line supervisor for HR executive, and HR executive in return reports to HR manager. But the numbers we have to remember. Top to bottom is always denoted with B, and bottom to top is always denoted with A. The line supervisor and reports to relationship always has a number called 002.
Hmm.
Okay. Gasalis, you are understanding?
Yes, I'm understanding a bit.
Little confusion?
It's a little bit confusing, but
Yeah.
sorry.
Yes. For little time you have it, but when we create the org structure tomorrow with the expert mode, then your doubts will be cleared. Don't worry. So that's why before to this,
Yeah.
I require you
Yes.
to understand this logic. So I'm sending you thus to your email
Yeah.
IDs today. Okay.
Mm.
So just please try to understand the logic behind
Okay. Thank you.
and by heart, these relationships.
Mhm.
It's just not by hearting, understanding them. Okay. So how do you
Yeah.
understand this?
Yeah.
Simply take a pen and paper, draw the org structure. Okay.
Mm.
And you say that you created an org structure. So how do you do it on the pen and paper is,
Mm.
for example, so if you see here, Walmart Incorporation, don't go with this much of big structure. You can take a simple one. Walmart Incorporation, Walmart New York or California under New York. Okay. If you take the same one on the paper, you take HR department, and under the HR department directly give HR manager. Under the HR manager directly give HR executive. Don't give parallelly like
And
this. Yeah. Take one side arrow to the position and
Okay.
give HR executive is described by a job called execution, and execution is the job which describes the
execution.
position called HR executive. Simple.
HR executive. Yeah, we have to remember the numbers first
Yeah.
of all, and
Yeah.
the
Simple.
other way from bottom to top it's A, from top to bottom it is B,
Simple. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
have to remember those relationship
if you
names.
understand the concept, yeah.
Yeah. So position is described by job
Uh-huh.
and job describes position. Other way. Simple.
Yes.
Org unit incorporates position and position belongs to org unit. You can imagine
Yeah.
yourself. You can take yourself as an example. So what is your position in your organization? My position is a technical analyst. So technical analyst belongs to which team? Application services team. So application services here treated as an org unit. And I am a technical analyst, and technical analyst is a
Mm-hmm.
position which belongs to application team, application services team.
Organic
And application services incorporates the position called technical analyst.
list.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
application team is like 00 supervisor
Yeah.
because we are reporting to them, we are
Yeah,
A002,
exactly.
right?
Application team is B003 with the
Yeah.
technical analyst, and technical analyst is the A003 with the application services.
Okay, because we are talking about the org unit here.
Yes,
Yes.
org unit and position.
Uh-huh.
The relation is between org unit and
Unit and position.
position. Yeah,
So this S to C, S to C.
yeah, yeah. So if you are a front office executive in a hotel, so they have a front office department. So front office department
Mm,
incorporates front office executive, and front office executive is the position which belongs to front office department. Simple,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
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 Yes.
And obviously you report to your manager, and your manager is the supervisor for you. That is between the position and position.
Mm,
Uh-huh.
And already one branch reports to other, and one other branch will be the supervisor for one more branch, right?
mm. Yeah.
Yes. That's good.
That is org unit to org unit, right?
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Now you have come into the
Mm,
point. Yeah. Yes, that's how it is. Let's make it simple and relate it with our own, structures around. Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
before I am small assignment. I want to be sure with these things tomorrow before starting the class. Otherwise, the class will be so confused for you guys. So just spend 15 to 20 minutes of time
Mm,
on this later and try to do it. Okay.
okay.
Any doubts you can ask me in the class
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll just end the class as of now, and so I'll be sending you the material, and I'll try to upload the recordings tonight and send you the link as well. Okay.
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 And tomorrow we'll meet.
So tomorrow is the class.
Yeah, that's what I want to ask. What about so Gezalis, you are free tomorrow? You are available tomorrow?
Yes, I'm free tomorrow.
Okay. And
Yes, I am.
Madhavi.
I'm also available.
Okay. Bhavani,
Um,
do you have any
Yeah.
plans
I
for the
have
weekend?
no weekend. I have job tomorrow. If it is a weekend also, that doesn't matter. If it's class, I can cancel it. But I have job at 9:30. So can you please like start today like 8 o'clock, the same timing you have
Yeah.
started
We'll be
today, so that I
continue.
can attend and I can.
No, this is not that. We'll be
Okay.
continuing with the same time daily. Okay.
Okay, okay. Because this time will be good for me because I go to job by 9:30 or
Yeah.
something like that. So it
Okay,
will be
okay.
easy.
No issues. Yeah, we can do
Okay.
that, and we'll start tomorrow at the
If you
same time as today,
if,
and I'll be sending you the invite accordingly. Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
thank
Okay.
you.
Can you please send me the material like
Yeah,
for
sure.
all of us so that we can practice a little head of it? Easy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll do
Okay
that.
then.
Yep. Bye.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so
Okay,
much, Anand. You
Yep.
have a good day. Bye
Yep.
bye.
Bye.
thank you.
So everyone, bye.
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 Have
Take
a
care.
good
Bye.
day, guys. Bye.